Hello and welcome to the channel and welcome to this match play game between the Necrons and the Aeldari, the new Eldar. Today we're doing Linchpin, Fog of War and Search and Destroy. So Linchpin is one where we have 3 points for our home objective and all the other ones are worth 3. But if we have our Linchpin objective, then the rest of them are worth 5. So keeping your home objective is key. We'll do that. Fog of War, it's easy. We only have to remember it for the first battle round. Because in the first battle round, you can't use core stratagems, and everything has the benefit of cover, so that's easy. And Search and Destroy is the opposite table quarters, and there's 5 objectives, all evenly spaced and one in the middle. So that's really easy. There's a 9-inch no man's land in the middle as well. So that's the mission and things. For terrain, there's ruins everywhere. They will ruin your line of sight. They're obscuring. You can't shoot through them or over them. And all the ground floors will be completely line of sight blocking, because that helps to balance things and lets people hide, which is good for Eldar. They like hiding. We've got some woods in different areas as well, which will also give you the benefit of cover, but you can shoot through them and into them and blah, blah, blah. They're woods, not ruins. And then we've got some crates in crate positions with some barrels of laughs, because, you know, you need to have a laugh. So that's the terrain, that's the mission. That's all really easy. Before we have a look at the guests and the armies for today, smash the like button. Hit subscribe, there'll be a battle report or something every single week. And if you want to support the channel further, you can become a YouTube channel member. In addition, there's loads of links below for Instagram and Element Games and other ways to support the channel. So have a look. Guest for today, it's Darren. Darren, the camera's here.
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. Carry on.
Yes, so Darren, you're here again. It's been a while since you've been here.
It is.
But you brought your Eldar again because you got a new codex.
Yes.
So we've got some rules to learn.
A lot of rules to learn.
A lot of rules to learn. A lot of differences. No more fake dice, but instead you've got movement shenanigans.
Yes.
Yes, so that sounds like fun. So you get battle focus. You get 4 points per battle round, but because you're war host, you get 5, and you can use those to get extra movement or not get overwatched. Or it's all movement based. Lots of movement shenanigans. It all sounds lovely and fun.
Sounds like the sort of thing a skilled player would take advantage of.
Yes.
But it's what I've been given, so I'll have to do with it.
You have to make do. Yes, exactly. And you're doing the war host, which is kind of like the index attachment with the sort of generic stratagems where you can move, shoot, move, and -1 a hit, and fall back, shoot, and charge, that sort of stuff, which is quite a good attachment still, I think. So you're doing that one. What's in your list today? What have you got?
Relatively simple. 2 units of Scorpions with Exarchs armed differently. One with a claw, one with a big sword.
The claw. You got a claw, is he? Oh, yeah, he has that.
Yes.
That's cool. Is that his strong hand?
Hey?
Is that his strong hand? Remember that film?
It's his cleaning up hand.
Okay. So you got 2 units of Scorpions. Cool. Choppy. What else you got?
Unit of 10 Banshees, and we have Jane's Art, who has got damage in transport, so she doesn't have a thing there, but she's always falling apart.
Yeah, she's missing an arm, but she'll be fine.
She's missing an arm. And then we have behind that, we have a Wraith Lord with 2 star cannons. Okay. We're going to start seeing a theme here. And we have a 2-man Warlock Conclave with Farseer. They're going to be going in one of the 2 Guardian squads, which are immediately behind them. One of which has a Bright Lance, and the other one has a Star Cannon.
Do you like Star Cannons?
I do like them. I don't know if they're any good, but I've always liked them. And then if you can, towards the back behind them, we have a unit of Warp Spiders on the right. Old models. Got the new ones, haven't painted them yet. And then to the left of them, we have the Fire Dragons with the Fire Pike. They are very, very old models. Again, have the new models, haven't painted them yet.
The thing is, the new ones don't look massively different. It's just a slightly more, I don't know, more pure, nicer finish, isn't it?
Well, I've spent the money now.
Well, no, I'm just saying they still look like Warp Spiders and still look like, I'm just saying, they look similar-ish. It's not as though it's been like a massive change, but they look very nice, the new ones. And they're plastic, which is nice, because these are metal, I'm guessing, or fine cast or something. These ones.
Who do you work for?
Who do I work for?
Because I'm getting a feeling that...
Well, it's not GW.
Somebody.
Anyway, so 5 dragons, yeah.
5 dragons. And then on the left, we do have a 10-man unit of Dark Reapers, some of which are old models, some of which are new models.
Okay.
Guess what they're going to be doing. And then we have a Autarch that's going to go with them. He also has a big Reaper gun.
So you've got loads of Reaper guns.
Yes. And on the left, down the side, we have 2 different Wave Serpents, one with Star Cannons and the other one with a Bright Lance. And then behind that, to the right of that, we have a Viper just with a Scatter Laser. Because I didn't have a Star Cannon that fitted in there. And then next to that, we have a Falcon which is the Forge World Mark II Falcon for anybody who's interested. And then we have, to the right of that, finishing off, we have a Fire Prism with a turret which isn't painted yet, but the rest of it is.
Yes. So, yeah. Cool. Okay, and then Wave Serpents transports, Falcons transports. So loads of Eldar are going to sit in transports, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
And zip around a bit. And you're going to move around really, really fast because I'm going to be really, really slow.
Yeah.
Cool. I may be slow today, but I will be the immovable object to your irresistible force. Hopefully. We'll find out. It's the Necrons. You shoot me down, I'll get back up again. You ain't never going to keep them down. They reanimate in the command phase. If a unit's not dead but it's lost wounds, it reanimates wounds. So that's what they do. And then I'm running the Canoptic Court detachment. It's the Cryptic Canoptic one, where Cryptic and Canoptic units reroll hit rolls of 1. And if they're in my power matrix, they reroll all their hit rolls. And power matrix are based on different areas of the battlefield. So my deployment zone is always my power matrix. And then for the other two areas, such as No Man's Land and the opponent's deployment zone, it's my power matrix. If at the start of that phase, I'm controlling more objectives in that area. So basically, Necrons with rerolls, basically. I have 3 units of 6 Scarabs because they're really fast and really annoying. I've got 2 units of 20 Warriors with the Reapers, the shorter range ones, whatever they're called. Those guns. 1 unit with a Plasmancer and a Raw Wardens for fallback, shoot, charge nonsense and the extra crits on 5s. And he's got the enhancement Dimensional Sanctum. Well, it's the infiltrate one. So I've got 20 Necron Warriors that can infiltrate. So that's lovely. The other 20 are being joined by Technomancer to give them a 5-up Feel No Pain. So that's good as well. I've got a unit of 5 Immortals just to run around doing immortal things with the Gauss Blasters. I've got a unit of 6 Scorpex with a Scorpec Lord to go and chop things because I haven't got any combat. So speed and combat. And then I've got 3 Canoptic Doomstalkers, because them re-rolling hits is a bit filthy. So they're going to sit around shooting stuff. I've got a Reanimator to help reanimate things. And I've got a Nightbringer Gatan, because, well, he's hilarious. And let's see how you do a bit against him today. And then I've got some fun stratagems. I can't remember all of them. I haven't used it for a while. But one that I can remember is that if I'm more than 18 away, I can make something not targetable, which is kind of nice. But got some fun strats. Canoptic Cryptet things, and Necrons. Right, into the roll of that doesn't really matter. It's Defender and Attacker. After you, sir, you are the guest. The old I get a 4. I get a 6. Alright, well, I'll choose to defend, because then I can deploy first and pick a side. I'll pick over here, so I get a better camera angle. Mm-hmm. And the Aeldari can go over there.
Okay.
So we'll deploy, we'll alternate, and we'll be back. Here we are after deployment. We've got Necrons over here and a little bit over there. And we've got that Necrons? Eldar over there and a bit over there. Necron deployment, I've put Scarabs on the front line because they're cheap and annoying. So let's put some Scarabs there. In this ruin, I've put at the front of it some Immortals and to the side of it some Scarabs. And then I've got my Destroyers, Scorpec Destroyers, Nightbringer, Doomstalker, Reanimator, all nicely hidden there. I've got 1 Doomstalker complete in the open, but I don't really care. That's fine. I've got a unit of Warriors here with Technomancer hidden and another Doomstalker over there. Over here, I've got my infiltrating unit of Warriors with a Plasmancer and the Raw Warden with the infiltrate enhancement thing sitting on that objective over there. And then I've got 1 unit of Scarabs in strategic reserves because why not, I guess. Didn't really have anywhere else to hide anything else either, to be honest. With the Eldar, you've decided to hide some striking scorpions next to some green trees.
Yes.
Because they blend in. It's almost like camouflage.
Well, that's not as good as the other one. Look at the other one. You can't even see them. Don't even bother trying to film them. Nobody will see them.
Nobody will see them. And they've got infiltrate and scout, you said.
Yes.
So if you lose the roll-off, they're close enough to run off behind the walls.
It's almost like they've made the Aspect Warriors tie in what they're supposed to do.
What, be good?
Oh, yeah.
So striking scorpions doing infiltrating and scouting shenanigans over there. And then you've got your walk spiders in deep strike.
They are in deep strike. Don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea. Quite fancied doing it.
Yeah, and then you've got loads of things here. What have you got?
So we have a Guardian unit with the attached Conclave and Farseer. We have a Wave Serpent that has the Dark Reapers in it. We have a Falcon which has the Fire Dragons in it. We have the Wraith Lord. We have a Fire Prism.
Yep.
We have another unit of Guardians here. A Wave Serpent with Banshees in it. And the Viper.
Cool. Okay, so nicely hidden.
Yes,
as you should be. But I'm nicely hidden as well, really. So we're both aware of each other's guns. I think it's fair to say.
Yes.
But yes,
quite homoerotic.
Yes. Not those sort of guns. These sort of guns.
It's a bulge, Dave. Be proud.
Yes. After you, let's see who goes first. Go for it.
No, you go first.
Me go first, but the guest always goes first.
Just because you rolled a 6 last time. Just.
Did I? Oh, okay. I didn't.
Aha!
I didn't this time.
Come on.
1. That's fine. You probably want to go second. Going second is always better, especially if you're hidden. Because if you went first, if you went first, what are we going to shoot at apart from scarabs? Anyway, you got scout moves, so I'll let you do your scout moves, and then we'll have Necrons turn 1, command movement phase, and then we'll be back. Okay, Necrons turn 1, command movement phase. Got CPs and things. The striking scorpions did their scout moves and ran off. The unit that was here ran off behind that ruin there. The one that's by the bushes in the middle ran behind that ruin there. So that's fine. They ran off a little bit. I thought they would. Secondaries, I got sabotage. Didn't really like it. Got rid of it for a CP. I've got containment and bring it down. So I'm containing in 2 places. I'm able to do that. Bring it down essentially means there's a Wraith Lord over there. Let's try and kill the Wraith Lord. It's unlikely, but let's have a go anyway. So in terms of movement, I've moved some scarabs down the flank here like this, trying to hide behind some bushes. Got some immortals there. They're going to sit there and contain. The other unit of scarabs I've sort of strung out in the way to sort of try and prevent things from getting charged. Skullbait destroyers, they're sitting in that ruin for now. The Catan has come around the corner. The reanimators are in 3 of him, as it is also with these 2 Doomstalkers that are sort of revealing themselves to shoot down at the Wraith Lord. This one's sitting here for now. I wasn't able to get a third one to get line of sight, so he's just gonna sit there for now. And also I want to make sure that I've got something safe just in case. This big unit has to shuffle. They've got to shuffle like that. They're going to contain that edge over there. And this unit advanced from this ruin to that ruin. So that's nice as well. So not much shooting going on. Doing some containing, screening things out because we worked out that your banshees that are in that, what's it called, Wave Serpent?
Yes.
With a disembark and some battle focus, they can go 20 inches before they charge. Because they can advance and charge.
Yes.
Which is a bit ridiculous. I mean, I think it is, but it's very powerful, is what it is.
Okay, well, it's not as ridiculous as not being able to shoot at you at all. So,
well, yeah, we can't have it all. Anyway, so that's the movement. Let's start the shooting phase. Right, okay, shooting phase. Knoptic Doomstalker number 1, shooting down there past that Necron pillar thing into the Wraith Lord. He's going to get D6 plus 1 shots for 2 shots. Brilliant. He's going to hit on 4s because he moved, but it's all right. I hit both times anyway. Oh. It's at 14, so freeze. There's 2 wounds as well. AP 3 damage, but you are getting cover, so effectively AP 2. I'm assuming he's got a 2-up save normally, yeah? So 2 4-ups then. There's 1.
Oh, okay.
That's 3 damage.
3 damage?
3 damage.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Looks like I'll be using an agile maneuver.
Oh no, are you going to move him a little bit?
Yes.
Cool, so...
Agile maneuver token.
And for you it's D6 plus 2, right? Because Warhost. Because it's normally D6 plus 1, I think.
4.
There, you rolled a 2. Well, we'll see how far you can move.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, you moved just enough for me to not be able to see you, because this is in the way. It's not obscuring, but I can't physically see you. Look, nothing. You're too short. I can't see you. The pillar's taller than you are. So there's nothing else to shoot at. Scarabs have got a 10-inch charge into striking scorpions. So a 10 would be really nice. That's not a 10.
Oh dear.
So that is the end of my turn. I've contained here and here for 6 points, and I'll bring it down and get myself an extra CP, I think. And we'll see what Eldar can do in their turn 1.
Righty-ho. Okay, so it's 6 points to 0 to the Necrons, and then the Eldar have their turn 1, and they have been told to extend their battle lines and cleanse some objectives. Easy peasy. Whatever that means.
So you're doing some actions on objectives with your striking scorpions.
Yes.
You're sacrificing that unit, but they're getting you points. They're cleansing the objective of trees with the chainswords.
Yeah.
These ones are sitting here a bit away from the wall, cleansing that, so that's that done. And they've also extended your battle lines. So you've scored all your points already.
Ooh.
So then everything else was about moving, shooting, killing things.
Yeah.
So what's your plan? You've done many battle-focused things for extra movement and stuff.
This party is going to guide the unit of scarabs that he can see, whichever one that's part of.
Yeah.
So that means that other people get some better shooting at them.
Yeah, so you wanted to shoot some scarabs with things.
Yep.
Your Banshees ran out of the Wave Serpent,
which was there and has actually got shonking loads of movement to actually get up and round, which is fine.
Yeah, so the Banshees got out of their advanced because they can advance and charge.
Yes, and she gives them an automatic 6 for their advance roll.
Yeah, and you did a battle focus on them as well to make them even faster. So they went all the way there. They're going to charge in a minute.
Yes.
That hopped over the wall. Vipers come around the corner. Falcons zipped through the middle to get some line of sights on things.
Yes.
Some Guardians have poked out to shoot things. The Wraith Lords got out of the way.
Yes.
And the Fire Prisms come out to play.
Yes.
That rhymes nicely, that. You got out of the way and you came out to play them.
It does look very nice, doesn't it?
It does look very nice.
What a very nice looking board.
And then Dark Reapers jumped out of the Falcon because they want to shoot things, and then there's a CP for them to jump back in the Falcon again, so that might be a thing. But yeah, you're positioning yourselves to kill some things.
You can spend the CP for that.
What do you mean? You can do it for free? You can do it for free? You can't do it for free, surely. That's a bit filthy, isn't it? Yeah. Cool. All right, but yeah, where would you like to start the shooting phase? What would you like to shoot at first? With what?
Well, that's an interesting question. Let's have a go for the Janzar with her Triskelé of Doom.
Yes, because her weapon is Assault, which is quite nice. So let's do that. Right, Silent Death from Janzar into the Warriors. That she's probably going to charge in a minute. She's going to hit on 2s, I'm guessing?
Yep.
Cool. There's a miss and one really cocked. So 1 miss, and then... was this the anti-infantry thing, or was this...
No.
What's this then?
It's just strength 6, AP -2.
Okay, so freeze. So that is 3 wounds. AP 2, is it?
Yes.
Okay, so I've got some guys in... Have I got any guys in cover? No. Well, yeah, I've got a guy in cover. So he'll have a 5 up. Okay, so he's dead, and the other guys will have 6 ups. So you killed 2 warriors.
Hooray.
Go her.
Sweet.
Right, moving on to the far scene on your Guardians. You want to shoot the Doomstalker at the back with your right lance. I said, no, you can shoot that one instead.
Okay.
Basically.
Because at this point, it doesn't really make much difference.
Well, it kind of does to me, you see, because if this one doesn't die, it's nearer my reanimator to reanimate more wounds. So I'd rather you shoot that one than that one.
But I am shooting the closest one now.
Yes.
Which is what you prefer.
Yes.
Right, okay.
So it doesn't make much difference to you if you kill it, but it helps me if you don't kill it. Anyway, so we've got Bright Lance going to that, and then the Mind Bullets, what's it called? The
Eldritch Storm.
Eldritch Storm's going to go into some scarabs which are guided. What do you want to start with?
My Bright Lance.
Bright Lance, cool, off you go.
Misses.
Oh.
And then Mind Bullets.
Okay.
D6 Mind Bullets for 1.
Oh. Does it have Blast?
No. Yes, it does.
It does, or you get +1 to that then.
Oh, so I've got 2.
That's nice.
Hitting on 3s, but +1 to hitting on 2s.
2s, yeah. Oh.
Strength 6.
2s. There you go, you got a wound. AP?
-2.
I think that goes straight through then. Damage?
D3.
D3, go on then. 1. Brilliant.
Great dice rolls.
That was fantastic. Cool. Okay, where are we going next?
We are going to fire the Falcon. He's going to fire his big guns at the Nightbringer.
Okay.
Or is he going to fire them at... No, he's going to fire them at the...
The Doomstalker?
Yes.
You
I
can
shoot
do.
either one of them now, can't I? Because you've spent...
No, so that one lasts the phase.
Ah.
Yeah, but you can shoot this one at will.
Okay, well he'll fire that at them, and then he'll fire his shuriken cannon at the scarabs.
Cool. Okay, what would you like to do first?
Shuriken cannon first.
Shuriken cannon to scarabs.
Hitting on 2s because of the +1 from Guy.
Yes. So you've hit twice.
One of them is lethal hits.
They're lethal now, aren't they, Shurikens?
And
Yeah.
the other one to wound, strength 6.
2s. Oh.
That's a lot of 1s.
It is a lot of ones,
And that's
isn't
a
it?
-2, I think.
If only you had your fate dice. Yeah. Damage? Oh. Okay, and then you got your Bright Lance or whatever it is into the
Bright Lance and
Doomstalker.
Pulse Laser. So, Bright Lance will do that because that's easy.
Yeah. Except for it's missed.
And then the Pulse Laser.
Okay. You got a hit. It's not going well, is it?
It isn't just me, but I've had some pretty bad dice. It'll be strength 8 or 9? 9. 9.
If it's 9, it's freeze. Oh. Right, don't use those dice again. They're not working for you. Right. What's next?
The Fire Prism will do the ka-ching at him, the one that I can shoot.
Yeah, okay.
And it has got 2 shots, and it can re-roll to hit one of them. But
Yes.
given my dice rolls, I'm probably going to be able to re-roll to hit both of them.
Well,
so
let's see what happens.
Hitting on 3s.
In the tray.
Okay. So I get 1 re-roll.
Yeah.
Which
Doesn't
of
hurt.
course misses. That's going away. And then rolling to wound. I get a re-roll to wound as well.
Because you're a Fire Prism. Yeah, there you go. It's a wound. I'll get a 4+ invulnerable save. Which I don't make. What's the damage?
Flat 6.
Flat 6. So that's nasty, look.
Pow!
Ow.
Right in the kisser.
Yes. Family Guy. What else you got?
Here.
Yes.
So, this guy's going to fire its scatter laser at the one I can shoot.
So, scatter laser from the Viper into that one. Okay,
Yes.
cool. Just to suppress it, yeah? Because there's like a -1 to hit thing?
Yes.
Does that apply to everything or just infantry?
What?
Because does the suppression thing apply to anything it shoots or just infantry?
Like your other half asking me these complicated questions.
I love asking complicated questions. Let's have a look.
Question. There is no...
Yes, it affects anything, so that's quite good. Okay, so scatter laser. Hitting on some of those.
3s.
Nice. And strength is?
5.
So 5s.
Yeah.
That's 2. Any AP?
Yep.
I'm fine. But I am now suppressed.
Yes.
So what I'll do is I'll put a little 1 here to remind us that it's suppressed. So that's nice. Any other guns you've got? You've got...
the Bright Lancers over there. I've got the Dark Reapers there. I've got the...
your Wave Serpent and your Star Cannons as well, haven't you? So.
Let's see if we've got any Shuriken Catapults as well.
Shuriken Catapults? What's the range on
yes.
those things these days?
18.
18, okay. So you can have a few of them into some scarabs. We'll do some measuring and we'll see what can shoot what. Right, yeah, Guardians putting lots of shots into the scarabs. You're starting with the catapults that are in range. I'm assuming they're hitting on 2s because of guide.
Yes.
There's 3 wads. Oh my god.
They're going in the bin as well.
That bin pile's getting bigger. Strength of catapults?
4.
So 3s, I think. Either way they're wounded. AP? I'll roll some dice. I'm pretty sure I've held some saves. Yeah, put scarab base down to 2 wounds. Kill the other one. Star cannon now. 2 shots hitting on... Well, what is it with 1s today? It'll wound on a 2. And that'll kill that other base. Gets 2 damage.
Yep.
Yay! Killing scarabs is fun. What else you got? You've got star cannons on the Wraith Lord, which can potentially shoot scarabs.
I don't think
or maybe not now. Oh dear. You can shoot some immortals.
Yes, he's probably going to have to go for the immortals.
Yeah, you can just about see them past the ruins there. Okay. Star cannons into immortals. He's got 2 star cannons, so 4 shots, I'm guessing.
Yep, and he's hitting on 2s because I picked infantry.
No, it's re-rolling hits and wounds of 1, isn't it? That's what that does.
So you're still filming?
Yep, go for it. Roll the dice.
Edit that bit.
Yeah, it's fine. We're all learning Eldar today, everybody. Oh, if only you were hit on 2s, that would have been quite useful. It's going to wound on a 3 because they're toughness 5. Hey, got a wound. AP 3, they're getting a bit of cover, and you becomes AP 2 because it covers. That's a save because they got 3 save normally. Didn't even do anything. Oh dear.
Right. Next up.
You've got a Wave Serpent.
Yep, that Wave Serpent.
And you've got the dudes over there.
Right, the Wave Serpent's definitely going to fire Shuriken Cannons into the Scarabs.
Okay. And the Star Cannons?
Star Cannons going into the...
Scarabs. That's going to go to him, is it?
Yes.
Nice. Okay, what do you want to start with?
Shuriken Cannon into the Scarabs.
Nice. They're guided, luckily, so they're hits.
Luckily. And then...
what's your
Strength 6.
Yeah, they've all wounded. AP?
-1.
-1, so I'm in cover. So I've got 6 up saves. No. Damage?
2 each.
So that's a base and a half dead. You're killing scarabs. I don't like it. It's not very nice. And then you've got your star cannons.
Into that guy there.
And this is just 2 shots, but twin linked, is it?
Yes.
So they've hit. They're going to win on 4s.
8. And I get to reroll.
So just as
Which I
well.
will need.
Yeah.
2 wounds. -3 damage.
4 pinballs.
2 damage.
2 more damage. I've got 4 wounds remaining.
Uh-oh.
I think it's going to survive because
Probably.
you've got any more guns that can hit it, have you?
No.
No. You've got lots of guns over there, though.
I do.
Yes.
Right.
Okay, we're going with the what are they called? Grim Reapers. Grim Reapers.
Dark Reapers.
Dark Reapers. He's the Grim Reaper, he's the Nightbringer. Dark Reapers shooting all their strength 5 profile.
Yeah.
Interesting fact, everybody. For them, the weaker profile is strength 5, but for the all-target, it's strength 4 in the book. Really weird. Anyway, many shots into Immortals. Hitting on 3s. And these are AP2 and they ignore cover, which is quite nice, actually.
That seems a bit more normal.
Yeah, and then you're winning on 4s.
Yeah.
Because their one's a strength 5. The other one's a strength 4. Weird. Anyway, 4s. And then, what's that? 7. 7 AP2 and ignore cover. So, that means 5s. And every feather's a dead dude. So, you've killed 4. So, I've got 1 guy remaining.
Oh.
And you've got your Autarch shot. which is for some reason only strength 4. I don't know why. Maybe it's a typo. Hopefully they'll make it so Dark Reapers become strength 4 as well. He's hit once. He'll wound on a 5 now, though.
Oh, no!
Oh, no, an Immortal survives.
Uh-oh. That's not what we wanted.
Yeah, and you said the...
Tempest Launch is going into the Scarab, basically.
Into the Scarab, because it's got indirect fire, yeah.
2d6 shots.
2d6. Nice.
10, is it? It's Blast.
There's only 3 in the unit now, though, so that doesn't help.
Damn it.
But 10 shots is good, though.
You say that.
Hitting 4s, though, because it's indirect.
Yep.
And that's about half. That is half. There you go. Strength.
And then 4.
So, 2s, 3s? Can't remember. I'll have to check in a second. I'll have to check now because you rolled some 2s.
Bit annoyed about that.
Yeah, toughness 2 Scarabs, so 6. Oh, what's the damage?
1.
1. So you killed that base, put the other one down to a wound. Brilliant. My Scarabs have survived. Just about.
Pretty sure I haven't fired this guy yet either.
The Falcon, you haven't, no. So
No, that's a wave serpent.
wait, whatever it is, it's a boat with some guns on it. It can probably see the last immortal. Oh, maybe you can't, because I don't think you can you?
No.
I
wasn't expecting him to survive that.
To be honest, neither was I.
Who would have thought that the Autarch's one wasn't the same, even though it's the same?
Yeah, weird. Maybe
The same gun with the same ammunition word.
it's all right. They'll errata it, and they'll nerf all the Dark Reaper ones to be strength 4 as well. Charges.
Oh yeah, I like that bit.
Yeah.
I'm going to charge them.
Is that going to be the only charge? I'm guessing it is.
I don't think I have anybody else that can charge.
No. All right. Well, charging them into me, and I can't Overwatch because Fog of War. So go for it. As long as you don't roll a Snake Eyes, you're probably in. Oh look, you made the charge. Right, the Banshee surprise made the charge. You're going to blend some warriors. You're going to start with Jin Zar.
I've got a 10-inch charge, didn't I? Did we catch that on film?
Yeah, you got 10 inch charge. Yeah,
Sweet.
Cool. Many attacks hitting on 2s.
Indar.
So you've hit many times. There's still some 1s cropping up though. What's their strength?
They're going over there. She's strength 6.
Freeze. There's a couple more ones. AP.
-3.
So that is 4 dead warriors.
Chop, chop, chop.
Go her. Cool. I'll make a note and then I'll let you count some dice for some banshees.
Yep.
Right, normal banshees, many attacks, hitting on 2s, because, well, they're banshees. That's what they do.
Yes.
So,
2s.
Okay, still quite a few 1s cropping up, isn't there? You need some fate dice, that's what you need. You're going to be winning on 3s because they're anti-infantry free out, which is nice.
Yes.
And then these are all going to be 6-up saves because they're AP lots. 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Okay. 6-up saves. I made a couple of 6s. So you've killed 9 more in addition to the 4 you've already killed.
Hang on, let me take a video. No, probably not.
And then we've got the Exarch's 3 attacks, which are slightly better. So they're going to hit on 2s.
No, they're going to hit on 3s.
Are they hit?
It's a unwieldy weapon or whatever they call it.
Unwieldy. Okay, alright, freeze. They still all hit though. And these will still wound on freeze.
Strength
6.
6.
Yeah, still freeze. But I won't get any saves from this. So you've
But
got
I am going to spend a shrine token, one of them.
a shrine token? What's a shrine token do?
Yes, a shrine token is once per battle round for each aspect token this unit has. It's 2, but I haven't got them on the board. This unit has. You can change the result of one hit roll or one wound roll made for a model in this unit to an unmodified 6, which is what I have just done.
Cool. So you've actually killed 2 with her instead of 1.
Yes.
Nice. Okay, so in total you have killed 15 of my 20 warriors.
That's very good.
It's not bad.
You were thinking I would wipe them out.
Yeah.
I think you were massively overestimating the number of attacks these girls have.
Well, I mean, banshees are scary, right? They go, ah! Or something.
Yeah. A note off my consolidation.
Right, you've consolidated 6 inches because you spent a battle focus token on whatever it's called, so you can pile and consolidate 6 inches.
That one.
That one. I can't remember what it's called, but it's the consolidate one. Doesn't happen very often, but it was a good chance for you to hide behind the wall. So you did it. I'm going to hit you back now with some dudes. I've got some warriors, which hit you on 4s, and I can reroll 1s. Didn't roll any. And then I've got strength 4, so freeze because banshees. 1 4+ invulnerable save because that's what banshees have in combat. You're absolutely fine. Then I've got my Royal Warden who'll smack you with his gun on freeze. And I can reroll 1s. Didn't help. And he'll also wound on freeze. Oh, that's absolutely nothing. Right, brilliant.
Uh-oh.
And then I've got my Plasmic Lance on my Plasmon, so he might do something. He'll hit on 4s.
With his winky.
And reroll 1s, didn't get any. And he will wound on 2s, though. That's strength 7. There's one. And that one is AP 3, but you got 4+ invulnerable save.
What damage does it do?
2.
Normal Banshee it is.
I've got a normal Banshee. Yeah! Go me. And then at the end of the fight phase, you said you were going to spend a CP and jump back in your tank.
Yes.
Because you can do that.
I'm not going to spend a CP though.
You're not going to spend a CP.
Because I don't have to.
Because you've got an Autarch.
Correct.
So you can do it for free.
Yes.
It's almost like a tactic, that. Sneaky.
We will just move them off the board here. Ready to hopefully in the next turn actually have something to shoot at.
And jump out again.
Well, they did have something to shoot at. They just failed to do
They
it.
just failed to kill it, yeah. But you have managed to cleanse 2 objectives and extend your battle line, so you'll get all your points, sir. 9 points to 6 at the end of battle round 1.
Is that good?
Well, you're
I
winning.
don't normally work towards points.
Oh, well, it's working. You're doing fine. Everything's fine. Okay, right. Something else to mention in the Eldar turn that we forgot, but we did mention. You fire and faded with one of your Eldar units back. The Eldar units, Guardian units,
yes.
back behind the wall over there.
Yes.
So they're back there again. And then yeah, so finished 9-6 to Eldar at the end of battle round 1. And at the start of my turn, I got 3 from a home objective, and then I insane braved what was left of my warrior unit to guarantee me having that one for an extra 5. So that's that. Although actually, yeah, did that. That's fine because he's got a thing where he can make something not battle shocked, but I think it's at the end of a phase, so I wouldn't be able to do that and get the primary points or something. Actually, I'll check that. Yeah, the Royal Warden thing is at the start of the phase, so I would have had to insane brave to guarantee holding it because battle shock's at the end of the command phase. Anyway, so they are insane braved. I got some warriors back. They've fallen back. They can fall back, shoot and charge because of the Royal Warden. We thought about you doing your battle focus thing where you can move when I fall back, but there wasn't any benefit, so you didn't bother. I reanimated wounds on some. I reanimated a wound on my scarabs. I reanimated 3 immortals back, just out of spite, I think, more than anything else. And then my reanimator helped my Doomstalker go back up to 8 wounds. And at the end of the movement phase, he's now within 6 of the Technomancer, so he'll also gain an additional D3. So he's back up to 4 wounds. Oh, look at that. Good old Necrons. I'll spread out with my Doomstalkers a bit to screen you out and also get lines of sight on things because he can shoot that one now, or the Viper. They can both shoot down that way. Big unit of warriors with the Technomancer pushed forwards because I've got Aero Denial and you've got some Scorpions in the middle, so let's kill them. And my Nightbringer's now within 3 in the middle. So if I kill them, I've got Aero Denial. They're also overwhelming force as well, which is nice. The other overwhelming force target I could potentially kill was the Striking Scorpions. So I'm sending some Scarabs after him. So let's see what happens there. Have Striking Scorpions got to fight first? Ooh, shall we all find out if 6 Scarabs can kill a unit of 5 Striking Scorpions? Then that would be hilarious, wouldn't it? So let's see what can happen over there. What other things moved? Immortals reanimated, moved forwards. That's kind of it. I've still got some Scarabs in reserves. And then you decide to rapid ingress your Warp Spiders?
Yes.
There, so then next turn you can jump them out and shoot something because they're very, very shooty.
Yeah.
And then they're nicely hidden there as well, so that's good. Okay, cool. And we don't have to worry about Fog of War anymore now. I can now use core strats. So that's lovely, that's fantastic. So let's start the shooting phase. And I'm going to start it with this Doomstalker here shooting that.
And has that moved?
Yes, it's hitting on 4s at the moment, but with 4 rerolls.
Okay.
You thinking about making it -1 a hit?
I am.
You can if you want to.
Yes. Because
Cool.
there's no point doing it on one of the other ones. So I will do -1 to hit on him.
Cool. Okay, so D6 plus 1 shots for 7. It's a good use of a CP, that.
It was.
Especially when I'm getting 7 shots. So hitting on 5s now, but 4 rerolls. Because he is in my power matrix.
What?
That didn't help me. Your toughness Eldar, strength 14, so 3s.
No, strength. You're forced to wound me.
Because he's -1 a wound, isn't he?
Correct.
Either way, it's still only 1 wound. -3, but there is cover, so -2.
So that would be my 4 up safe then.
He's got 2 up normally.
No. So is it -3?
-3, which becomes -2, yeah.
Okay, so 3s to 5s.
5s, yeah.
But I have a 5 up minimum anyway. Either way, let's
Either
assume
way,
this
it's a
is the
5. 3 damage.
Okay.
Have some damage.
Yeah,
Lovely.
okay.
I'll see if my little Gaussy guns are in range as well. Right, coming across to my unit of warriors with Plasma Archer and Raw Warden who fell back. They can shoot and charge because Raw Warden. They're going to light you up now. They're going to hit on 4s, but with 4 rerolls because currently No Man's Land is my power matrix.
Why has this changed?
I got the bigger dice tray out because your Banshees had many dice.
Yeah, I never noticed.
That's my mini dice tray.
I could bring this over here.
Okay, we can do that. So these guys are going to hit on 4s.
Yes.
I've got 4 rerolls, and 5s and 6s are lethal. But what's your toughness? It's 3, isn't it? So I'm not going to fish for lethals because I don't really need to because you're toughness Eldar. I don't mean to offend you, but you are toughness Eldar.
And I am about to die.
So I'll just reroll just the misses, which get more hits. So all the 5s and 6s already wound you because plasma answer things and Gauss, and these wound on 3s. So that is 4, 8, 11 at AP 1, and you're not getting cover. So 5 ups, 11 5 ups, 1 damage. I killed a chunk of them. You saved 4, so I've killed 7. Killed 7 of them. Yay! Raw Warden, he's going to hit on 3s with 4 rerolls. And that'll be lethal. And then this is strength 5, so 3s again. And AP 1 again. So 2 more 5 ups.
Damage?
These are damage 2.
Okay, so the normal Banshee dies, and then the Exarch dies.
Oh, nice. And then I've got my Plasmancer. He's going to shoot his Plasmic Lance, which will hit on 4s. But I can re-roll, because power matrix things, I've hit twice. Okay. This is strength 7. Toughness of the unit was 3, wasn't it? So
yeah.
2s. 2 of those, and she's got invulnerable save, hasn't she?
Yeah,
which is
what's
just
the minus, though?
AP 3, 2 damage.
Okay.
So invulnerable saves.
4 up in them.
So 2 damage, 4 damage. How many wounds she got?
I think she might have 5.
She might have 5. Don't say that. She's got 5 wounds. It's alright, I've got Living Lightning. In the shooting phase, point at something near you, roll some dice. 2 mortal wounds, she's dead. And she's got Feel No Pains or something. Yeah. But I've given her the finger.
Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't like that. Right, okay. Doomstalker number 2. There's another grav tank over there. Let's shoot that Falcon. D6 plus 1 shots. For 2. Oh. No, I need my CP for other things. 2 shots. It's going to hit on 4s because that one did move. But it's in my power matrix. So I can reroll. Look at that. Strength 14, toughness Eldar, 3s. So it's 2 at AP 3, but there's definitely cover. So you got 5 ups. And it takes just the 3 damage.
I've run out of special dice for this.
Running out of special dice?
Yeah, I'm going to need D20 or anything like that. We're just going to have to make it up.
You use your orange dice.
To say that it's taken 3 wounds.
Yeah, cool. Did you want to move it or anything?
Oh,
because you could hide that one with some battle focus. I'll let you have a think.
I think I will.
Yes, the Falcon battle focus got out of the way. How sneaky. Doomstalker number 3. Shooting that Wave Serpent again. So let's shoot that.
Still -1 to hit it.
Yes, because it's suppressed. Yes.
No.
He's -1 to hit on top of that, isn't he? So that cancels out my heavy, so I'm still hitting on 5s. Fine, I'll shoot the Viper. Fine. D6 plus 1 for 3. So I'm going to hit the Viper on 4s, because heavy but suppressed. And I'm rerolling because I'm in my power matrix. I've hit you twice. What's the toughness of a Viper? Because I'm strength 14.
6.
So 2s to wound. Oh, that's just as well. 2 AP 3. There's loads of cover, so AP 2.
5 up. Followed by 5 up.
So he takes 3 damage as well.
Yes.
So lots of things are taking 3 damage, but not much is dead yet. Right, Nightbringer. I'm going to Gaze of Death your Wave Serpent. I get D3 shots for 3 shots. But your lightning fast reaction in.
Yeah.
How do you lightning fast reactioning? I know that. I'm hit on 3s. So I've hit you twice. Strength 12, but you're -1 to wound because you're Wave Serpent. Yes. So 4s. Ow. That was Gaze of Life, more like. Okay, fine. I'll shoot some Immortals at something. Right, Immortals. They're going to shoot some Guardians. They're going to hit on 3s. You've hit many times. I've got lethal. Your Eldar, so freeze to wound. And I can reroll wound rolls of 1 because they're immortals. That's what they do. Oh, it didn't help. 4 AP 1, but there's dudes in cover, so AP none.
And they've got 4 armor save normally.
So I've killed 3 Guardians that are behind the wall.
Cool.
Yay!
They'll do their free agile maneuver.
Oh no! Does that mean they're going to run away? Yes. Brilliant.
Run away 8.
Lovely. Well, at least I killed a few of them.
Your Gooderman is the size of your deployment zone.
Yes. Guardians have run over there. There they are. What can see from this unit of warriors is shooting your tank.
Okay.
Your what are you doing? You're lightning fast reactioning.
Yes.
Which means they're hitting on 5s. 6s are lethal. And I've got 4 rerolls because it's my power matrix. So I'm just going to reroll everything that's not a 6. Because I'm going to fish. For some fish. For 6s. There's another one. There's another one. There's another one. And I'm hitting on 5s normally. So let's get rid of them. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. Right. And then 6s to wound on these. No. So that is 6 though, at AP 1.
Okay.
On your tank.
6 4-ups.
And I've done 4 wounds on chip damage. Yay!
Yeah.
That's alright, isn't it?
Yes.
That's cool. So you're taking a bit more damage. And then I've got my Staff of Shite from my Technomancer, which will go in as well. Right, challenge phase. Nightbringer. Scorpions. I need a 4. That's a 4.
Oh.
So you'll go there. Cool. Okay. He should have killed them by himself. Let's throw some scarabs into your tank.
Okay.
Because they like blowing up and hurting vehicles.
Do they?
They do.
Ah, I think I've seen this before.
So they're going to be going 8 in a second. Well, there's only 2 of them left, so they can just go there like that.
Pretty sure I've had that happen to me before, them blowing up. I'm not impressed.
And then, do I throw those warriors at your tank as well? Because you've only got 3 up saves, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, let's throw a bunch of warriors at you. Screw it. What could possibly go wrong? They're going 6. That's definitely enough. They're right there. I'll move them in a second. These scarabs, they don't need to go very far. They're going to go into your scorpions. They're going 6. That's enough. Immortals. I'm going to throw them into your tank.
Okay.
What's in that tank? Anything?
Fire dragons.
Fire dragons?
Yes.
Okay, let's charge that tank. 4, that's not going to be enough, is
That
it?
is not going to be enough.
Yeah. I need a 5. I've got a CP, so let's CP it. Yay, they're in. Right, charged all the things in. Start the 5 phase. Scarab base blows up. Let's see what happens. That's going to be flat 3 mortal wounds because you're a vehicle.
Down to 2.
Down to 2. Brilliant. Cool. I'll do the same with some scarabs here as well. Don't roll a 1. Oh, that's 3 mortal wounds on your striking scorpions as well. I love scarabs. Well, that was good. Scarabs blowing up killing things means there's only 2 scorpions left under there now. And only a couple of wounds left on your tank. So that's good, isn't it?
For you.
Let's start with a Nightbringer sweeping some striking scorpions off the battle grid. He's going to hit on 2s with his sweep attack. He's missed a couple of times. And it's strength 8, so 2s. And that's all of those. 3, 6, 9, that's 11. Invulnerable saves or death. These are 2 damage each.
I'll do my 6 at a time. So that's 4 dead.
That's 4 dead.
And then my 5 remaining ones. And look, they're all dead.
They're all dead. He's killed them all by himself. He's swept them off the battle grid.
Thought of that.
Who thought a Nightbringer for 300 points would kill some striking
Toughness
scorpions?
3, 1 wound infantry models.
I don't know.
Well done.
Crazy, right?
Well done.
Well done, him.
Yes.
Right, striking scorpions. Oh, pile in. Put the camera down. There you go. They've piled in. Right, they're going to hit on 5s. But because I've got the majority of the objectives in No Man's Land, they're in my power matrix, so I can re-roll. And 6s are lethal, which is
Gooderman
nice.
spreads the whole table.
Yes. So I think it's not a 5 or a 6 I'm going to re-roll. Because I'm hitting on 5s. 6s will be lethal. And you're only toughness 3, aren't you?
Yeah.
So, okay, let's re-roll these. I can't pick up the rest of them. There's the rest of them. Let's see what I'm left with. Right, they're the lethals. These are winning on 5s because, you know, they're scarabs. That's not bad though, is it? Oh, I've knocked a tree over. That's a reasonable amount of wounds, that is. That is 5, 10, that's 13. 13 normal armour saves.
Dead.
Oh, they killed him.
That's a shame.
Go scarabs. Right, consolidate them onto the objective because that's lovely. They've got no OC, but at least they're there and annoying. These immortals are piled in. They're going to hit your tank on 3s. And they're going to wound your tank on 6s. But they get to reroll wounds of 1. So that's 2. 2 wounds on your tank, no AP. I've not wounded it, don't care. I'm where I want it to be. Alright, let's fight with that unit of scarabs into your tank. Over there. It'll hit your tank on 5s. They're lethal. It's in my power matrix. Let's reroll all of those and look for more lethals. No, didn't help. That'll wound on a 6. No. 2 no AP on your wave serpent from the scarabs. That's 1 more wound.
And he's down to 1.
Down to 1. Let's see if all these warriors can finish it off. Alright, piled in with some warriors. I need to take a wound off your wave serpent.
Just wound.
So let's see what I can do. I'm hitting on 4s. I'm re-rolling because you're in my power matrix. Or I'm in my power matrix. Whatever, I'm re-rolling. But there's no lethals or anything. So now I'm fishing for 6s now on the wound rolls. Okay. I've got no more re-rolls. It's just warriors bashing your tank.
See what happens when you don't have re-rolls.
I've got wound. It's all I need. If you roll a 1 or 2, this will be fantastic. Ow, you live. Curses. Right, you got some fight backs with a tank. Fight backs with a tank. We'll do them off camera. And then we'll be back. Right, Aeldari, turn 2. You got 3 on the primary, your home objective, and that's it, because I killed the thing on that objective and I took the other objectives, so that didn't help. You needed to take a battle shot test with your wave serpent that had 1 wound left. You failed. You did a desperate escape fallback move, and you survived. And you've hidden him behind the wall. So that's what happened there.
And I've used some extra speed from my battle focus maneuver to ensure that I got back in the same place I was before. Yeah,
so that's cool. You've got establish focus and containment, so do actions in the middle of the battlefield or in my deployment zone. I don't think you're going to bother doing that.
Yep.
Containment, you might do it with the Viper over there.
Yep, that's what I'm going to try.
But your plan of action is you've manoeuvred things in such a way you can shoot the crap out of this big unit of warriors.
Correct.
And maybe the Nightbringer, because your fire dragons hopped out of the Falcon that was here.
Yep.
You've out-seen me off of that objective, you're going to melt him in the face.
Yep.
You spent your CP to enable the Falcon to fall back and shoot and things, and he's zipped over there. Your, not Grim Reapers, Dark Reapers jumped out of the Wave Serpent again to do their shoot, jump back in thing again.
Yeah, and he needs to face the right way.
With the Autark. All the Guardians have come out to play again because you want volume going into Warriors.
Yep.
And your Water Spiders have jumped over here to delete some Scarabs because Scarabs are really annoying.
Yes.
So yeah, cool. So where would you like to start in the shooting phase?
Before the end of my movement phase, the Farseer is going to guide that unit, that big unit of Necron Warriors.
Guide them. So everything's going to get +1 to hit against them? Yes. Fantastic. Okay, cool. That sounds lovely.
And then we're going to get the Fire Dragons to shoot first at the Nightbringer.
Cool, let's see what happens there.
What happens here.
Yeah.
So.
Right, yes, Fire Dragons into Catan. You're starting with the normal dudes.
I'm going to roll all the dice at the same time.
Okay, the orange one's the Exarch dude. Yes. Cool, so you're hitting on something, and you can reroll because I'm a monster.
Yes.
So you've missed just the 1.
Yes.
Right, and the normal dudes are strength 9.
Yes.
So they're winning on 5s, but the other ones are winning on a 3. Because strength 12, you said?
So we'll do the 5s with the reroll.
Yeah. Okay, so you got one there, and then the other one was a 3. Okay, so I've got 2 invulnerable saves to make. This is the one with the normal dude. I've saved, and the Exarch not saved. And that the Exarch does what damage?
He has got D6 and then melt a 3.
Okay, so D6, which then gets halved, and then we add 3. So 4 becomes 2. 5 damage in total. Feel no pains. I felt all the pain. He takes 5 wounds. He's got 7 remaining.
Oh.
Ow, that wasn't very nice.
Well, I mean, I did only do 2 wounds on you.
Yes, I mean, yes. I think I've done okay there.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel a little bit shortchanged.
Yes, where are we going next?
Right, next up, I'm going to do Mind Bullets and Flamers from the Farseer and Warlocks versus that unit over there. No, actually, these Flamers are going to go on them.
Okay.
The Bright Lance is going to go on him.
Okay.
The Mine Bullets are going to go on him.
Right.
And the Shuriken Catapults are...
All going to go into them?
I think the Shuriken Catapults should go into them because I'm going to make use of the rerolls.
Cool. Okay.
So, Bright Lance first at the Nightbringer.
I'm going to spend a CP.
Yes.
My warriors are going to go to ground, so they'll get the benefit of cover and a 6 of Imbal. Just to make them even slightly more durable, because I can.
Right, shooting at the Nightbringer.
So this is the Bright Lance, yeah?
Yes. But also, just whilst I'm here, I am going to probably use Branching Fates as well, just to make sure I can do something. Branching Fates, well, it's not as you can change the result of a hit or a wound roll or a damage roll made by that weapon to a 6. So the Bright Lance is going to shoot.
Okay, it hits on a
3.
That.
And it's strength 12.
So 3s. Cool.
Wounds.
4+ invulnerable save. I make the 4+ invulnerable, so you can't even make it a flat 6 damage. And it would have been halved and then feel no pain, but still.
Been nice though.
It would have been nice.
Bright Lance is D6+2, so.
Oh, that's nice. Flamers into the Immortals?
Flamers into the Immortals.
Let's do those then.
36 flame shots.
This is from the Warlocks?
Yep. That is 7.
It's 7. Right, you get +2 shots because Warlock things, and then you get Shrimp 7 as well, which is nice.
Yeah.
So you're winning on freeze with these into my Immortals. So that's quite nice.
It is.
Yeah.
Anything
else you need to know?
No, I'm just trying to work out what the name of it is. Yeah, Destructor.
Destructor!
And this
freeze.
3s to wound.
Toughness 5, yeah. Any rerolls or anything? Because they were Guardians? No.
I don't have my Power Matrix with me today. And it's -1.
-1. Okay, I've got, what, 3 in cover? 3 apps? Unless it ignores cover. Does it ignore cover?
It's a Flamer.
Is it flame?
Torrent.
Does it ignore cover though?
I think Torrent does, yeah.
Torrent doesn't. It doesn't have ignore cover, so no, it doesn't. So that's 1 dead. 2 more 3 apps. That's another 1 dead in cover. So you killed 2 of them.
Hooray.
Right, Farseer Mine Bullets now into the Warriors. He gets 5.
5.
Does it have Blast or anything like that?
I think
Because if it does, you will get many more attacks.
Hang on a minute.
Because it is a very big unit of dudes.
I should have bought myself some missile launchers, shouldn't I?
You've got missile launchers. They're over there.
Yeah, but they're not blast ones.
Oh.
It is blast.
Okay, so then you'll get an extra 4 on top of that.
Sweet. Getting on 2s then.
Yeah, because guide and things. Yes. And the strength for this is
6.
6, so freeze.
I am going to turn one of them into a 6.
Why not?
With
Okay.
my branching
So you got 6 in total.
And then -2.
Does this ignore cover?
Yeah.
No, so -2. They've all got cover because go to ground, so 5 up saves. And then damage of this is
D3.
D3. Okay. 5D3.
So the first one does.
We can roll them all at once. I'll do my
One.
Feel No Pains in a second. So once we Okay, right. So 2 of them need to make 1 Feel No Pain each. So you killed another dude. And then 2 of them need to make 2 Feel No Pains. So 1 guy survives.
Oh, what?
Other guy
What?
survives. And then 1 guy needs to make 3 Feel No Pains. And then he dies. So you killed 2.
That's
Cool.
disgusting.
That was a bit filthy, wasn't it?
It was absolutely.
Right, Shuriken Catapults hit on 2s into the same unit of warriors that don't seem to want to die for some reason. What's the strength for the Shuriken Catapults these
4.
days? So 4s. There's some. Let's do a quick count up. You have done 4, 7. Any AP on this? Do the 6s mean anything?
No, 6 don't mean anything anymore, and it is -1.
But I've got cover, so it's fine because they don't ignore cover, do they?
Yep.
No, so I need 4s. And then these are 1 damage each?
Yep.
Feel no pain. You killed 2 more. You killed 4 warriors. Right, is that unit done now?
That's that unit done.
Cool. Right, Fire Prism. Try and finish off the Nightbringer. It's got some guns. It will hit on... oh, you can reroll because you're a Fire Prism. Oh. It's a hit. And you can wound on that.
Yes.
4+ invulnerable save. I've made it.
What a surprise!
Well, that happened. Right, and then you want about the Wraith Lord shooting the Flamers into the Warriors and the Star Cannons at the Nightbringer?
Yes.
Okay.
Star Cannon's Nightbringer.
Okay.
He hits.
He hits sometimes. And he's going to win on 5s. Oh.
And then 2 flamers at the unit.
Oh, unit warrior. Oh. Okay.
1 wound. No minus. Oh.
I'm assuming it's 1 damage.
Yes.
Killed 1.
I actually killed 1.
You actually killed 1. Yeah, that was a bit underwhelming.
There is a lot of grunt coming from me today.
I mean, if you're rolling, I don't blame you.
These guys.
Where are we going?
We're going to shoot at them.
Okay, cool. Let's do another unit of Guardians.
Star cannon.
Star Cannon. Pew pew. Hits both the times. It win on 2s. It wounds one of the times.
It's -3.
It's -3. I'm getting cover. You kill a dude. Well, hang on. 2 damage. You do kill a guy.
Get out of it.
Get out of it. Right.
And then we've got 7.
7 catapults.
Yeah.
Bart Simpsons with slingshots.
Hit on 2.
2s with guide. And then 4s.
Yep. 4s.
And then that's not too bad, look.
Makes a change.
3, 6, 8. And then these are AP -1, but cover, so 4s. So 3 go through. Feel no pains. Kill 2 more.
Hooray!
Right, moving on to the Fallen Bat Falcon. It's going to shoot the Shuriken Cannon at what's left of the Immortals, and the Bright Lance into the Warriors, because you've got nothing else to shoot at.
Yeah, Shuriken Cannon.
Cannon into Immortals. They all hit.
That's a lethal.
That's lethal. That's a thing. They're toughness 5.
And 2 wounds at -1.
Strength 6 or something, is it?
Yes.
-1. They're dead. You killed the Immortals.
Hooray!
You've killed a unit.
Last game.
You've killed a unit. They should have been, yes.
Right.
1 Bright Lance into a Warrior.
Oh yes, of course.
It's a bit overkill, but the way this is going, you every
Bright
shot
Lance.
like that.
Which misses? No, it hits
Guide.
because it's +1
You got guide, yeah, it hits.
Yep, so
Winning
it hits.
on 2s.
in the tray. And then the pulse laser.
That hits every time.
Strength 9.
2s.
-2, I think it is.
Okay, so -1 because it covers, so 5s. Damage.
D6 each.
Right, so 2d6 then. 2 damage and 6 damage. Right, 2 damage. He survives.
Get out of here.
6 damage. I'm not going to roll 6, am I? No, you killed another dude.
That's ridiculous.
Right, water spiders burning some little spiders called scarabs.
66 shots.
66. That's an okay amount-ish.
10, 20.
20. That's not bad, is it? Right, wounding on 2s, I'm guessing. Are they twin linked as well, or something? No. Can't roll these dice.
Yes, you can.
What's the 8? Do they have AP and ignore
No
cover?
AP.
No AP.
I don't think I'm pretty sure there's no AP.
Should have some AP, surely.
No, I'm pretty sure they have. Yes, it is -1.
Does it ignore cover?
It does.
Right, well then they will go straight through.
Oh.
Killed a spider. Killed a spider. Killed a spider. Got one down to 1 wound.
Oh.
So I've got a full base and 1 on a wound remaining.
Oh.
Right, moving over to the Dark Reapers now. You're going to put the Tempest Launcher into that Scarab base there. And all the other chaps into this unit of warriors that doesn't seem to want to die.
Tempest Launcher.
Tempest Launcher. 2d6 shots for 10 shots. Surely this is enough to kill 1 base of Scarabs.
Well, we'll see.
You're hitting on 4s.
Yep.
Because it's indirect, because it's a little Scarab base. That's not bad. Look at that. That's good. I'm tough as 2, so 2s. Is there any AP on this?
I don't know. It is -1, but of course it's indirect. So
6s. He's dead. If only it was 5s, that would have been amazing. Look, I rolled 4 5s.
You're bloody feeling no pains.
Right, and then the rest of them going into the warriors there.
Yes.
Cool.
So we will do the 9 guys and we'll do the other guys separately because for some reason he has a different profile.
Yes, his is strength 4, which is the correct profile. Surely the Dark Reapers are all supposed to be strength 4.
They've never been strength 4. Okay, hit on 2s.
Hit on 2s because Guy gets on knocking trees over. Never mind.
They ignore cover as well, by the way.
Do they?
Yep.
Well, that's just annoying, isn't it?
And any to hit modifiers.
Okay, cool. So many shots hitting on 2s. So you've only missed a couple, and then you're winning on 3s because these ones are strength 5.
I will spend a shrine token.
A shrine token?
To turn 1 into a 6.
Okay, because you really want to kill my warriors, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, fine.
And
3's to wound.
3's to wound.
That's pretty good wounding. How many is that? Right, 6 ups because AP2 and ignore cover. So I need some 6s. I've rolled some 6s. Look at that. That's some good 6s. And these are all 2 damage each, yeah?
Yes.
How many guys have I got left? I've got loads of guys. Right, so what I'll do is I'll roll all of these, and any successes I'll have to roll again because it's 2 damage, alright? It's an easy way of doing it. So they're all dead. And so is that one. So you've killed 7! That's not bad going, is it?
Well, now,
that's good.
Now it's time for my exile. Autark.
Autark, yes, you've killed 7 so far.
And he hits once.
He hits once. And
he
doesn't wound. So he's doing really well. But at least he allows him to jump back in the tank.
He does.
Yeah. Right, the Viper's doing containment. You've got some charges you're thinking about. You've got some water spiders into some spiders. So spider versus spider action going on over here. And then you're thinking about charging a Wraithlord into a Nightbringer because, well, let's punch him in the face and see if that works.
Yes.
What charge would you like to do first? You have no CP.
Spiders into spiders.
Spiders into spiders. Oh, look, the spiders made it into the spiders.
Yes.
So that's fun. That's a good thing. Spiders versus the spiders. And then you need a 9 for the Wraithlord into the Nightbringer.
And he will also spend a agile maneuver for a point to make sure you don't overwatch me.
Yes, because that could have been a thing. 9. Can you get a 9?
Of course I won't.
Ah, with the 6 it looks so helpful. Helpful? Hopeful, that's the word. But you made a charge into some spiders with your spiders.
Yes.
And that's your only charge, yeah?
Yes.
You're not going to charge the fire dragons into the Nightbringer? Are they any good in combat? So no Fuegan is, but you ain't got no Fuegan, have you?
Maybe they could stick some melter bombs on them or something.
I don't know. Let's have a look. Right, no more charges. Water spiders, but at the start of the fight phase, my scarab on 1 wound will blurp in your face. It'll be D3 mortal wounds. It's not flat 3 this time. So it's just 1 mortal wound. So that kills a spider, I'm guessing?
Yep.
Cool. Spider for a spider. Right, and then you can now fight me with your spiders into my spiders.
Aha! I'm going to do my power blades first because
why not?
Yeah.
Cool. This is on the exile, yeah?
Yes, 5 attacks from the exile.
Nice. Hitting on something, definitely not ones.
Do they have an aspect shrine? I will spend the aspect shrine token.
Cool.
So 4 hits, strength 4.
2s. Any AP?
-2.
Yeah, he's dead.
Hooray!
You've killed the unit of scarabs and now you're on the objective, which is good.
I knew having close combat weapons on shooty aspect warriors was a good idea.
Yes. I mean, the Exarch always has the little things, doesn't it?
That's only because they've only had like an old model. But the new ones could just shoot lots of guns.
Oh, could he?
Cool. Can I see a picture of it? No, there isn't a picture of one with lots of guns.
Just the blades.
But yeah.
But the blades are cool.
That one's got even more attacks.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right. So you've done that. You've done a bit of containing. Are you going to get rid of Established Locus for a CP?
Probably yes.
Yeah, cool. All right. So
no, I don't have a CP, so I can't get rid of it. But can you get rid of it at the end of your turn anyway?
Yeah, at the end of the turn you can get rid of it for a CP.
For a CP?
Yeah.
Well, I don't have a CP.
No, so you get rid of it and you get a CP.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah. And then your Autark, you're going to jump them into your tank, yeah?
I am, but they don't spend a CP to do it.
Because you got an Autark.
Correct.
Nice. Okay, cool. So we'll do those things and we'll come back for Necrons turn 3. Okay, Necrons turn 3. My unit over there failed its battle shot, which is a bit annoying because that means I wasn't holding that objective. I reanimated some more warriors though, so that was nice. So I had this objective for 3 points, and then I reanimate some of the warriors from here, and I reanimated them onto the objective to then have that objective. Mastermind, fantastic, genius move.
Dick move.
So then I was still able to have my 8 primary, which is nice. If they didn't fail theirs, then I would have had, 13 points? So, yeah. So 25 to 15... in about round 2, but now I've got 33 to 15. Mm-hmm. I've got engaging all fronts and storm hostile. Storm hostile, not that great. I'll get rid of it for a CP at the end of the turn. Engage though, I can do that because I have some more scarabs in reserves. They've popped up over here. There they are. The spiders are going to go after some spiders. It's a thing. My Doomstalkers have shuffled round a bit. The Reanimators have advanced to there. The Destroyers have come out because they want to go kill the Fire Dragons. The Nightbringer healed a bit and then ran that way. This warrior unit with a Technomancer is following him because the Technomancer is going to try and chuck some more wounds on him in a moment. But you did say Overwatch when he moved, so I think you're going to shoot the Guardians with their billion shots at him to see if you can chip a few wounds off. And then this unit, okay, it hasn't got any OC at the moment, but at the start of any phase I can unbattle shot them with my Royal Warden if I want to. So I could do that at some point.
They shall know.
And they're just coming out here. Let's just finish off this Viper. It's annoying. Let's kill it. And then my Doomstalkers are lined up to kill Guardians, shoot Wraithlord. Nightbringer goes flying in. Hopefully lots of things will die this turn, apart from maybe your tanks and the things in the tanks.
Yes. Hopefully lots of things will die, because I need to go home soon.
Yes. Anyway, Overwatch into the Nightbringer. Let's do that very quickly with your Flamers on the Warlocks. For 11 Warlock Flames. That's pretty good. I'm assuming you're winning on 6s here, right? Toughness 11.
Well, I am strength 7.
So, okay, so 5s then.
5s.
So there's some wounds. That's 5. Look, that's a good start.
They're all going to be 1 damage, so I might as well rack them up with the shuriken catapults as well.
All right, well I'll put 5 saves there for now. Shuriken catapults, go.
So 20 shuriken catapult shots.
20. All right, slinger shots. 6s. You got a few hits. There's another one there, and then 6s to wound because then shuriken catapults against Nightbringer. You might get some more. There's another one. That's another save I'll have to make.
Okay.
So let's just do all those very quickly. 4 ups, because that's all I've got. And 5 up, feel no pains. I'll take 2 more wounds. You're doing some damage.
Yep.
I'm back down to 6. What else have you got? You've got your 5s here with his mind bullets?
Yeah. No, I'm going to do the Bright Lance.
Bright
I'm going
Lance.
to do Branching Fates to turn it into a 6 to hit.
Okay, cool. It hits.
Pow!
And then you're winning on a 3. And you wound. I've got a 4+ invulnerable save. I don't make it. I'm going to CP my invulnerable save.
Yeah,
but you forced me to spend a CP. What else have you got?
I'm going to fire the Mind Bullets.
Mind Bullets from the fast
decent
here.
shots. 5.
No
Mind Bullets.
Is that it for that unit now?
It is, sadly.
Okay, we did a couple of wounds and you forced me to spend a CP. So, okay.
Yeah, well...
I mean, you spent a CP as well, but yeah.
Stupid 4+ invuln.
Yes, those. All right, cool. Okay, I've got no CP now though, which is a bit annoying, but I think all my charges are pretty close. I can't really fail them anyway. Let's start by shooting some warriors at a Viper jet bike.
Okay.
Let's do that. In fact, you've only got 3 wounds left, so I'll just start with my stinky finger from my plasma monster and just see if that kills you. So that you have to shoot the guns. 4 ups and mortal wounds. Oh, you got a wound left. I'll have to shoot the guns now.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Okay. Shooting the Royal Warden. I also just put the extra wound on from the Technomancer as well, so that's nice. He's up to 7. The Nightbringer. Royal Warden will shoot your Viper. He's hitting on. Oh yeah, that's the point. I'll use my Royal Warden thing in the shooting phase to make the unit not battle shocked. So then I've got that objective now, as well as that one. Mm-hmm. Although, no, because I moved off of that one, didn't I? What a wally! Why did I do that? So I haven't got that one. No, won't bother not battle shocking them. I'll save that for later.
You got it. You run the objective at the start of your turn.
Yeah, but not the start of the phase. To get the power matrix, it has to be at the start of the phase. You see, and I ran off of it because I was going that way.
Oh.
So no, I'm not going to unbattle shot them. I'll save that for later. I'll just hit you on 3s and just re-roll the 1s. And then that's lethal, and these are wound on. Not those, so 1 at something, AP 1, but there's trees in the way, 2 damage, kill the Viper. Fantastic. Cool, you're dead. Does it blow up?
Yeah.
No, it just crumples in a heap. Fantastic. Right. Okay. This unit of warriors in the middle then will put everything into this unit of guardians. I don't like guardians, let's kill the guardians. Although first, I think I'll Gaze of Death. The
Gaze of Death.
Gaze of Death something. What do I want Gaze of Death? Let's Gaze of Death the Wraithlord right in front of me for D3 shots. For free. It'll hit the Wraithlord on 2s. It'll wound it on those. AP something? I'll have to check now. Yeah, AP 2, so 4 ups. 1 goes through. D6 plus 3 damage. Mm-hmm. It's a very deathly gaze. For 4 damage. Okay, fine. So that's him done. All these warriors in the Staff of Shite will go into your guardians. Alright?
Yep.
Right, warriors, 4s. Rerolling 1s, because it's not my power matrix at the moment. But 6s will be lethal. which is nice. And then your toughness Eldar, so freeze. That was quite good. 6, 9 at AP 1, and you're right in front of me, so there's no cover. So
5 ups.
9 5 ups, 1 damage each. So I've killed some Guardians. 5?
Yeah.
5. Killed 5, and then I've got my Staff of Light. Staff of Light, 4s, rolling 1s. I'll get 2 6s. Very nice. It's not lethal though. It's from 5, so freeze. 1 at AP 2. So 1 6 up on a Guardian. And no, do Guardian. Okay. Wingardium Leviosa. Or something like that. This guy will shoot his blaster at these fire dragons.
Them, by the way.
You're going to move them? Okay.
For 4.
Oh yeah, with your
Free.
agile maneuver thing.
Yes, my free agile maneuver.
That thing. They're going to run away a little bit.
Yes.
Right, they will run over there a little bit. Scorpet Lord is going to shoot the fire dragons. He's going to hit on 2s with his Hypnotic Annihilator. Does it have lethals? No. It does wound on 2s though, because it's from 6 in your toughness Eldar. So that is 4 wounds and AP 1, but you are in woods, so AP none. 4 AP none on your fire dragons. Yep, go. 2 go through? Or do they have 3 up saves? Do they have 3 up saves? Oh, so just 1 goes through.
Double check.
If it's 3 ups, you
3 ups.
3 ups, so just the 1 falls over. 1 got annihilated from my Annihilator. That thing. Okay, what can I see of my Doom Stalkers? This one can see your... how many wounds has your Wraith Lord got left?
3.
Perfect, I'll shoot him with the Doom Stalker. D6 plus 1 shots. For 3 shots. That one moved, so 4s, but re-rolling.
You know what I could have done?
What's that?
I could have spent an agile maneuver on the Wraith Lord.
Yes.
Before the Guardians. Not going to do it, but I could have done, because if I'd do it the other way round, the Guardians first, he can't do it. But you shot him before you shot the Guardians, so theoretically I could have done it.
Oh, because they get to do it even though someone else has already done it.
Yeah.
Ah, it's one of those things.
This is why I was reading.
That's quite cool. We're all learning Eldar today. We'll all learn together. Winning your Wraith Lord on freeze. That's 1 wound on your Wraith Lord, 4 up save because cover. And that's 3 damage, it's dead. Does it go boom?
What was the modifier?
AP3. I mean, you rolled a 1.
I
So.
don't think it blows up.
Do they blow up? Do they go boom boom? Or does it just get vaporized when doomstalked?
Deadly demise of 1.
Okay, well let's see if it blows up. No, it just meets its doom. Right, Doomstalker number 2, shooting the Guardians over there. D6 plus 2 because of blast. For 4 shots. It's hitting on 4s. I'm re-rolling because I'm in my power matrix. And then I'm wounding on 2s because it's a massive gun in your Eldar. 2 at AP3, but there's cover. So 2 6s.
2 6s.
I killed 2 Eldar.
Cool. I will agile maneuver.
Yeah, I thought you might with them.
For 4.
Another 4. Lovely, but I'm killing Eldar, it's fun.
It would have been nice.
Right, onto the charge phase. Scorpex need a 3 into your fire dragons. They've made it. I'll move them in a second. Scarabs need a 9 into your spiders. Spiders on spiders. Oh, they're making it as well. This is good. And then I need a 5 with a Nightbringer into your guardians. Because they ran away a little bit. And it just about makes it. They didn't run quite far enough. I'll move those and then I'll see what else I do. Because I might throw that lot into your tank. Because your tank's got what? Up wound left?
A wound, yeah.
I'm very... You know what? I'll do it. Let's do it. Yeah. Okay. Apparently Necrons are really fast in the charge phase. Right, let's move the chargers in. Because when these guys charge, he's got like a little mini tank shock. So I'll have to do that. Okay. Right, mini tank shot from the Scorpec Lord. It's called, what's it called? Crimson Harvest, that's the one. End of charge move, roll a dice. It's not a 1. You take D3 mortal wounds. 1, okay, fine. 1 mortal wound. I've killed a fire dragon by running into you. And then at the start of the fight phase, I'll blow up a scarab base. Don't roll a 1. Oh, no. I just killed a scarab base.
Thank God for that.
Curses. But I've killed a dude, and then I'll fight some things now.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Scorpec Destroyers. Let's fight with them first. So they can hit on freeze. 6s are lethal. Although you're Eldar, so it's fine. I can reroll all hits because they charged. So I'm not going to fish for 6s because I'm winning on 2s anyway because they're T3 and I'm strength 7. So try and hit a few more times with those. And I spent one of my plasma Sayu things to get devastating wounds. These are winning on 2s. The 6s just go straight through. This one burns. So these ones have gone straight through, but they apply at the end. That's a lethal one. And these are all AP. And these are all at AP 2. So 5, 10, 13 invulnerable saves. All at 2 damage. 2 damage? Yeah, 2 damage.
They did.
And then they would have been devastating as well. So you're very dead. And I didn't even hit.
Told me that they were there. I wouldn't have to roll at all.
Well, yeah, that would have killed you just by itself, wouldn't it? Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
I mean,
fine.
there's rubbing your nose in it, and there's rubbing your fucking nose in it.
Well, I haven't even hit you with the Lord yet either. Yeah. Can I hit you with a Nightbringer? That sounds like fun.
I'll allow it.
Okay, so Fire Dragon's dead. Nightbringer's going to sweep some Guardians. He managed to sweep some Scorpions last turn. Now he's going to sweep some Guardians. 2s to hit. It's strength 8 or something. So 2s to wound because, well, you're older. And these are all AP 2. So 6, 9, 11 AP 2.
Is that on the Guardian squad?
Yes.
Okay.
You might have to do a few at a time here because you've got characters and invulnerable saves and things.
Just
right.
6s.
First 4 AP 2 on the Guardians then. You need 6s. Okay, two more on Guardians.
Right.
6s again. Okay, the Guardians are all dead. And these are all AP 2. Do they have different invulnerable saves, your Warlocks and your Fast here?
4-ups.
All 4-ups. We'll just roll 5 4-ups and you can dish it out however you like.
Right, well, that go on a... those are all on Warlocks, and the Farseer will survive.
Cool, okay.
How many damage do they do?
2 damage each.
That'll be the Warlocks.
How many wounds have they got each?
2.
Oh, so it's 2 dead Warlocks and 2 wounds on the Farseer then?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, cool. Nice.
I will.
Right, Nightbringer's consolidating into your Farseer. We're going to move on to this unit of Warriors and the Technomancer now, smacking your tank. I'm going to hit it with a Staff of Light. I can re-roll the 1. I've hit you... What does he hit on? 4s once. I'm going to wound you on. Not that. Fine, I'm going to have to hit you with the Warriors now. 7 Warriors. 4s. Rerolling 1s. And then a Necron hitting a tank. So 6s? No, nothing. Your tank will live. That's
Jesus.
Really annoying. I mean, it might not, because at the end of the fight phase, the Nightbringer just does mortal wounds around it. I need to do 1 mortal wound to your tank and kill it. Anyway, Scarabs into...
Spiders.
Spiders into spiders. Yes, let's count some dice, because there's many. Right, Scarabs hitting spiders, hitting on 5s. But this is my power matrix now, because I can do the battle shot thing with the Royal Warden, and then I've got... There we go, I've got this one, like, see? So... I'll keep the lethals because they're lovely, and I'm only winning on 5s. I'll keep the 5s, I'm hitting on 5s. So, and then power matrix because Royal Wardens made the other unit not battle shot. So I'll put 2 other objectives in no man's land, and then 4 rerolls looking for more 6s and 5s. Lots of lethals. Lethal Scarabs. Many misses though. And these are winning on 5s. So that's another 2. 3, 6, 9. 9 at no AP from Scarabs. So I've killed. They haven't got 2 up saves, I think. What spiders?
So that's 4 wounds. He's got 1 wound left. They've got a 3 up save.
So it's just the X-Art remaining. If only that Scarab blew up and did something, I might have actually killed the unit. Right, cool. You can fight back with your tank, your Farseer, and your spider.
Do with the spider first.
Do your spider. Because he killed some spiders earlier quite well, didn't he? He can kill some more now. Look, he's hit many times. He's going to wound 3 times. So what's the damage of his thing?
1.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh. There we go.
The Farseer.
Farseer, let's see if you can damage a Nightbringer.
Only 2 attacks, probably.
Farseer, 2 attacks. He's hit once. Oh dear. Strength is... That's not going to be enough, is it? No. And then we'll do a tank off camera. Cause do you want to do a tank now? Why not? It's got a few attacks, isn't it? It hits all the times. It's going to win on 3s, probably.
Yeah.
I've got 4 up saves. I've got Fiona Pains. You've killed Warrior. And then at the end of the fight phase, he does mortal wounds to things near him. So on a 4 up, he'll do something on your tank. No. So your tank will live. On your Farseer. No. Is there anything else within 6? Probably not. You reckon that's in 6?
Yes.
No. Okay, fine.
That serves you right.
Right, but you killed a warrior, and I've scored engage for all 4 corners, because look where the Nightbringer's gone. He's gone all the way over there. And I have actually stormed a hostile objective, actually, which was a bit of a long shot, but I managed it. So that's quite cool. All right, and then we'll come back for Eldar, turn 3. Right, Aeldari turn 3. You insane braved your Wart Spider Exarch to guarantee you having some primary, because that's the only objective you could have potentially held, because Nightbringer nicked your own one.
Yeah.
Very rude, not very nice. So you've got 3 primary points, and then you've got Behind Enemy Lines and Mark for Death. Terrible secondaries.
Yep.
Because I've got Doomstalkers you can't really shoot or kill. Like the one that you can shoot, I can just say no. And you've got 18 points to my 41 at the moment, so it's not looking good for the Eldar.
Yep.
But there's a Nightbringer, and you really want to kill it.
Yeah.
So let's see how you get on there.
Yeah.
You fall back and shoot them with your Wart Spider with your CP. Your Falcon's moved a bit. Your, not Grim Reapers, Dart Reapers and the Wave Serpent have gone over there. Jay jumped out, they want to kill the Nightbringer. And
I think I probably will use Guide. Can I use a Psychic if you fall back?
Is it a ranged attack or is it an ability?
It's an ability.
Then you can do it then.
Okay, well he'll do that on Nightbringer then.
You're guiding stuff to hit the Nightbringer better.
Yeah.
And then you've manoeuvred some things over there, the Guardians and the Wave Serpent a little bit. He fell back, but he did pass his battle shock test.
He did, yeah.
He's fine.
An annoying Wave Serpent.
He just ran away from the whatchamacallits? Warriors.
Yeah.
That's what he ran away from.
Wart Spider Exarch.
Let's shoot a Wart Spider at spiders. Spiders into spiders. That's going to be 11 hits. If he kills them all by himself, he will be the biggest and best spider of this entire battle report.
2s.
And there's AP on this, isn't there?
I think so.
And it ignores cover, right?
It is the Exarch's Death Spinner, ignores cover, torrent. It is strength 4 -1.
Strength 4 and it's ignore cover, yeah?
Yes.
So that's the one that was wounded dead. That's another base dead. That's another base dead. And then one takes 2 wounds. Cool, so he's done quite well there.
Yeah, he may charge them.
Right, Fire Prism, shooting the Nightbringer in the face. Let's see how he does.
2s.
Ugh, you got a reroll, it's fine. You got a reroll?
Yep.
2 hits, lovely. 3s.
It is strength 18.
Toughness 11.
Yeah.
It's 3s. And you got a reroll. Oh no.
Sweet
See, I remember when Fire Prisms were good.
They are still good. It's just a
Just not when you roll 1s and 2s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're same as anything. The Bright Lance from the Wave Serpent shooting at him.
Yeah, cool.
I only get 1 shot, sorry.
Well, they both hit anyway, so you really want a 3.
Okay, well, let's do the rule to...
There you go, wounded. Vulnerable save. I've made the save. Sometimes you can't just beat a 4-pin.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just the way it is sometimes.
This Falcon is going to shoot him.
Okay.
Shuriken Cannon at the bottom.
Cool. Hit sometimes.
Yeah, strength 6, so 5.
5s. There's a wound.
At -1, but doesn't
4 plus.
Oh.
Damage?
2.
Which becomes 1. I've got 5 plus Feel No Pain, which I make. Huzzah! Bright Lance. It hits. It wounds. 4 plus invulnerable save, which I don't make.
D6 plus 2 is 3.
Which becomes 2. And he takes both of those. Okay, you're getting somewhere. He's taken many guns.
And he's passed every big shot that's fired at him with his invuln. So the pulse laser.
You got that as well, yeah. Which will hit on 2s because of guide. And it'll wound on one of those. And what's the damage of that?
D6.
I've got CPs and things. Never mind, 2 damage. Because it halves it, takes 2 more. Right. Okay, what else you got? You got Grim Reaper.
Got left?
3.
Oh, I'm going to fire the Guardians at him.
You reckon the Guardians will finish them off?
Yeah.
You don't want to shoot the Guardians at the Warriors?
No.
Surely these guys can finish them off, right?
Yeah,
the Dark
could.
Reapers kill the Grim Reaper.
But I'd rather shoot the
best Reapers. You have Reapers against Reapers, Spiders and Spiders.
The Guardians will shoot the
Nightbringer.
So two Star Cannon.
Okay.
Hits on both of them.
Because a guide, yeah.
Toughness is 11, is it? So
yes,
fives.
5s.
1 wound. 3 damage.
2 damage, which becomes 1, and I've got Feel No Pain. Aha!
And then we have got 10 shots from the rest of them.
Yes, on 2s.
Then,
And then
6s.
6s. Volume of Fire. There's a wound. 2 wounds. 4+ invulnerable saves. 1 Feel No Pain. I'll take another win. I'm down to 2. And I'm still alive.
Mother.
Right, the Reapers, you put the 10% into the Scarabs. You're going to shoot some big shots into the Nightbringer. I think you said 5?
Yeah.
The other 5 shooting the Warriors.
Yes.
Well, what's the Autarch shooting at?
The Autarch is also shooting at the Warriors.
Okay.
Because remember, he's only got strength 4 gun.
For some
For
reason. Yeah.
So
Tempest Launcher.
Tempest Launcher. 7 shots.
7 shots.
That is 7 in my hand, isn't
It is, yeah. You hit them falls because it's indirect and things. That's not bad.
And 2s.
2s. And then I've got what? 6
Cover.
6 or 6 because of cover?
Yeah.
What's the damage on this?
1.
So I've got up base left on 2 wounds. I'm sure he can finish it off in combat.
Hopefully.
Right,
And
cool.
then the 5 guys against the...
The Nightbringer. The big shots with guide. And then you need a up wound.
I've got 1 more token left. No.
You do? I
Yeah,
think
I'll
with
turn
them,
that
yeah.
into a 6.
So 2. 2 invulnerable saves.
Yes.
Right, I will CP that one. Just to be really annoying. Like that. And then you've got some shooting some warriors. You're enjoying this Nightbringer,
I'm
aren't you?
getting very annoyed by these stupid 4+. Those are the Warriors.
Oh, wow.
And 1 wound at -2. No cover.
And then it's 2 damage, right?
Yes.
Oh, almost felt no pain, but no, you killed a warrior.
And then the...
Autarch.
Autarch. Hits twice.
And it went on falls because his gun's weaker for
For
some
no
reason.
reason at all.
And that, what's the AP of this again?
-2.
And it ignores cover, doesn't it? 2 damage. And you've killed another guy just about. So you killed 2 warriors. Okay, charge phase. Spider into spider. Don't want double 1. You're in. You made it. Any other charges?
No.
No? Don't want to charge a fast into a Nightbringer?
He came out of combat, didn't he?
Oh, that's
He
true.
fell back.
Yeah, that's true.
So, no.
No. Mini attacks into a spider. Oh, at the start of the fight phase, I'll just blow up my scarab. And I'll do 2 more wounds to you. But at least you've killed all the scarabs there.
No, I didn't.
You did.
You killed them.
I self-destructed. It's fine.
Really,
It's fine.
Really annoying.
So the spiders killed the spiders, and then the spiders killed the spiders, and lots of spiders died.
Just annoying.
Yeah.
Annoying.
At the end of the fight phase, he'll do some mortal wounds to things.
Yes.
And he'll throw up on your Farseer. Yes, for some. That's got to be enough. He's only got a couple of wounds left, hasn't he? So he now dies. What's it? D3 mortal wounds, yeah. So he's dead.
If you did.
Your tank? No. And then
No.
are the Reapers within 6?
Yes.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? And D3 on them. For free on them as well. The Bringer of Death. Right, at the end of Eldar turn 3, it wasn't a great turn for the Eldar. They only scored 3 primary, and that was it. No mark for death, no behind enemy lines. So they have 18 points after 3 turns. And then at the start of Necron turn 4, I've got 3 objectives for 13 points. And I've got cleanse and behind enemy lines. And without even moving any models or doing anything else, I can easily cleanse 2 objectives, if I wanted to, for 4 points. And I've got 2 units over here. Nightbringer failed his battle shot test, big whoop, the other one passed, so that's at least 1 unit behind enemy lines as well. So I can easily get another 7 points on top of that, which would put me to 61 points to your 18.
Yes, thanks for that.
And that's got up wound. You've got a few tanks left and some dudes in your tank, and that's it.
Yep.
So you are honourably running away and conceding.
Yes.
Because I'm so far ahead, it's ridiculous. But we've learned a lot about Eldar today and the battle focus shenanigans. It was fun to see it in play and how it worked. But I think it's fair to say, Darren, your dice weren't the best.
Yeah.
Most of the time with your running away nonsense, you rolled very low, which didn't help. And my Necrons just didn't seem to want to die.
Yeah, I mean,
which wasn't very helpful.
More than usual.
Yes. So it's a dicey game sometimes, folks.
Plenty of opportunities to attack stuff where I wasn't able to get as much stuff to shoot at them as would have been needed.
Yes. I was hiding quite well and then not dying when you did hit me and then reanimating quite well. But yes, so the Necrons proving resilient and the Aeldari proving tricksy, but not as tricksy as they could have been, I guess. Because I think for nearly all of your agile manoeuvres, where it was like D6 plus whatever, you rolled a 2 most of the times.
Where I rolled a decent number, and that was the one time the Guardians zipped back 8.
Yes, far enough. Because
the rest of it was just 2s.
Yeah, you were agile, but not very agile. And then, yeah, it wasn't great. But you've learned some bit about battle focus. You've learned a bit more about your army, which is good because it's completely different to the index, basically. And
harder to use.
Yes, because you've got to think about things ahead of time. Whereas
I
with
always had to think of things ahead of time.
But with regards to your army rule, whereas with fake dice, at any point you can just go, "I'll just swap that."
Yeah,
it was an easier army rule to get.
Some of their consistency in killing power.
The reliability has gone down. Durability has gone down on some of the data sheets, like Warwalkers we were discussing, the Avatar.
Yep.
There's no fortune. Was it fortune?
Yeah, it doesn't work.
The -1 to woundy thing isn't as good.
Fortune is completely removed from there. It's called something else now.
But yeah, it's more complicated and not as easy. But with practice and some perseverance, I'm sure you'll master it at some point. Yeah, but yes. Anyway, so it's a victory for the Necrons. The Eldar have ran away. So the old race that's dying ran away from the older race that's coming back.
Yeah.
And thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you in the next one.